Welcome back to part 2 of my hysterectomy / excision surgery process. If you missed part 1, I will link that in a card above. It will also be linked in the description box below, and that goes into the backstory as to why I'm having a hysterectomy and why I'm having excision surgery for both endometriosis and adenomyosis. So all of that information lives there. Today's video is going to talk about the things that I've been doing to prepare and just ready myself and my house for recovery. Step 1, Gatorade, which I don't think I've had since college, as Mike reminded me today. I have to drink 40 ounces today and then 20 ounces in the morning before my surgery. And it is not how I remember. I used to like it in high school and now not so much. Okay, I'm going to show you some of the things that I've purchased and just kind of assembled for my recovery process. I thought that maybe, if you're going through something like this or any kind of operation, maybe this would be helpful for you as you prepare as well. The first thing I have here is a cute little fabric basket that I got at Target. I think it was like $7. And while I did buy it for this purpose, I can see fitting this into my home decor afterwards. This one is my bathroom bin, products that I'm using beforehand and also products for aftercare. So first things first, I have tampons in here because Mother Nature knows how to keep a bitch humble, and she gave me one final period before surgery. So I've been dealing with that this week, which has been awful, but also a little bit of a good motivator leading into surgery. Not that I was second guessing it, but nothing to really get you excited to have your uterus ripped out like one good last painful period. So I have those in there. I also have some wipes in here. I have a pack of the Always feminine wipes, fresh and clean. While I probably won't be using these on my vaginal area, I do think these will be great to keep on hand for just general cleanups. If I don't want to take a shower, I can always just give myself a good wipe down, focus on my armpits, butt, all those kind of things if I just want to feel a little refreshed. Alternatively, I have some wipes by the Honey Pot Company. These are actually individual sachets and these travel really well. So I am going to be packing a small hospital bag just in case I'm staying the night. It hasn't really been confirmed or denied yet, so I'm just going to be prepared with a few of my toiletry items. I really love the Honey Pot Company. Everything I've tried from them has been really great. I also have two types of pads / panty liners in here. Some of them are the Always brand, and then these, they're not labeled with the brand, but I did get these at Target. I think the brand starts with an S and it seems kind of trendy. I feel like I've seen a lot of their stuff lately, but I'll link it below. I'm going to finish stocking this pretty full with pads and panty liners tonight, just because I feel like I'll probably be using those for at least a few days after surgery. And then other things I have in here are just a couple items recommended to me by my surgeon's office. So I have a pack of Dial soap because I do have to give myself a good wash down tonight and then again in the morning, so I have that. Probably the strangest part is the enema that I have in this basket. This is the Fleet Laxative Liquid Glycerin Suppository. Yay, relief in minutes. That's exciting. Helps gently unblock your system with a lubricated tip. This tip is lubricated. That's kind of nice. So I've never given myself an enema before. And I mean, I have had a colonoscopy, so I'm familiar with the laxative shits, but I've never forcibly put something like this up my poop hole. Cool. So yes, this is my dessert after dinner tonight. Can't wait for that. And honestly, I already told Mike today, I was like, I really don't think this enema is going to have to do much work because anxiety has just kicked in high gear, and that is a natural laxative for my body. So, peace and blessings upon me. Okay, so that's my little bathroom tote. I'm keeping this either behind the toilet or kind of in front of the toilet propped up so that it's nice and accessible and easy for me to reach. The next bin that I have is what I'm referring to as my catch-all / bedside / couch bin, and this has got everything in here that I can think of at this time that I might need when I'm just lounging around and recovering. So instead of, gathering everything and balancing it in my arms or having Mike search for things or my mom, I just assembled everything in another fabric tote. So I'm going to show you what I have in here. Some of these items were recommended by you all, and some of them were just things that I was like, oh, I definitely am going to want to reach for that. Okay, so first things first, my Kindle. I've got it fully charged. I've got it preloaded with a bunch of books from the Libby app from the library. So I'm ready to go with that. I also will probably throw in a paperback book in here because I am reading a physical book as well right now. I've got a pack of wet wipes. I just happened to find these in my closet and I thought that will be really nice if I spill something on myself and I don't want to get up. I've got a pair of glasses in here. These are by Zinf Optical. I have been told that resting and sleeping are the things that I should really be focusing on when I'm not trying to force myself to like get up and move a little bit. From what I've heard from a lot of women, they've said sleep when you can. Your body is craving that and it's a really great way to heal. So I have my Manta sleep mask in this bin, which is just the best sleep mask. We have a favorites video coming up and Caitlin and I both picked this to be in our favorites. It's really great because it has these really deep set eye pockets that allow you to blink even with the sleep mask on, so it doesn't like crush your eyelids or your eyelashes. And it's got really great adjustable Velcro in the back, and it's that really nice low pile Velcro that doesn't get tangled in your hair, which is great. Not that a lot gets tangled in this. This offers me blackout visibility, I guess, even in daylight. So if I want to take a midday nap, which I'm sure I'm going to be doing, this is going to be great for that. Then, recommended by a nurse to me on Instagram, was throat lozenges because I'm going to be intubated and a lot of people have since said that their throats were really sore afterwards. And so Mike picked me up some Ricolas. Ricola! Other things I have in here that I will put in here actually would be the medication that I'm taking after surgery. I'm not really sure what I'm going to be prescribed yet because I'm allergic to so many things, which is both good and bad, but I do have stool softener in here. This is Colace. I talked about some of my GI issues in the previous video, and really if I'm not having diarrhea, I'm constipated. So I know my body doesn't love anesthesia. Whose does? It does make me quite constipated, so I have these on hand. I'll add my other medications here. I don't know if I'll be on an antibiotic or anything, but that stuff will live in here. I have an alternative form of medication. This is the Goodnight Cannabis Sleep Aid by Curio Wellness. Like I said, this is a medical cannabis product that I use for sleeping. It's a tablet. It looks like an Advil and it doesn't have any taste or smell, and I just take this at night and it helps me stay asleep. So that is going to come in handy, I already know. I have a Dermalogica Active Moist moisturizer that I'm going to keep in here. This is intended for your face, but I could use it on my hands if I needed to, my neck. I also have my lip balm. This one in particular is the Sarah Happ, the Lip Slip. I've also heard from a lot of women that they had really chapped lips, and having lip balm on hand was always crucial. This is the one I wear at night anyways. It's great during the day as well. I feel like it stays put all day long or all night long. So that's in here. And then I just have a couple other like more random things. I have some hair clips. One similar to the one I have here, which is like this little, like an alligator clip kind of thing. And then I do have a more traditional claw clip. Why can't I open that with one hand? A nail file, because you never know when you're gonna need one, and I need one almost every single day. And then I also have my Olive and June cuticle serum, which is really great because it's just this little twist up doodad here that you run along your cuticles, and it's not messy, it's not going to spill everywhere, so I have that in here. And then two more sort of relaxing products. I really love the This Works Deep Sleep bath salts. I've been using them for a couple of years now, and they're just some of my favorites. And so they also make the This Works Deep Sleep pillow spray. It has that same sort of lavender vetiver scent, and I find that when I spray this, it's very relaxing. I could spray it on my blankets or my pillow, whatever, and it just kind of helps calm me down and prepare for sleep. Similarly, I have the This Works Stress Check Roll-On. This is something that you roll onto your pulse points and it helps keep you calm. If I didn't think that this would be forbidden for tomorrow morning for surgery, I would absolutely put this on because I find scents to be something that is extremely impactful for me. Like smelling certain things alters my mood almost immediately. Having some of this kind of stuff on hand I think is going to be really helpful. Other things that I'll plan to add to this would be like a charger for my Kindle, a phone charger. My phone will live in here probably. So that's my little bedside / lounging bin. Other necessary items that I will be using for recovery, my pregnancy pillow that I bought pre-surgery. I bought it about a month or two ago, maybe closer to 2 months. Obviously not pregnant, and don't ever plan to be, especially after tomorrow. I invested in one of these U-shaped pregnancy pillows, which you're not going to be able to see, because I like to feel supported but not suffocated when I'm sleeping, if that makes any sense. I don't really love to be touched when I'm sleeping. Actually, I hate to be touched when I'm sleeping, but I do like having that feeling of support. So it's like a non-suffocating hug in a way. And I really like that it's a U shape, so it fits completely around my body. It's really great for lounging. It's great if you want to like throw your leg over it. I find that I often sleep like that. And it's kind of one of those cool touch pillows, which feels really, really nice and soothing. But the best part about it is you probably saw that little zipper piece. It comes with a detachable arm essentially on that one side. So it unzips really nicely, and I found that this is the piece of the pillow that I have found most helpful, because I like to hold things when I'm sleeping, and a lot of people have also recommended having a small pillow anytime I'm traveling in the car to kind of put underneath the seatbelt because of my incisions. I really love this pillow. I will link it below, and I think that I'm going to be spending a lot of time on my back, and so that will be nice to kind of help elevate me, but also make me feel a little bit protected on the sides. Similarly, it's a little too large to show, I have a husband pillow, which is like one of those nice backrest pillows that we used to have like in the 80s and 90s to watch TV on the floor kind of thing. So I have actually 2 of those. One is in our basement and the other is in our guest bed. And those were just things that I had already, and I think that they'll be great for recovering to help me sit up. I have lots of blankets ready to go and cozy things. I have a heated blanket that I need to dig out today. And then I have like a little Barefoot Dreams wrap. This is kind of like a cape style wrap, so you can wrap it around you any way that you want. It's really soft. It's that traditional Barefoot Dreams material. Like, you want soft things is what I've learned. And again, something I already owned and I'm just repurposing for this. One of my friends, Christina, actually delivered me a little care package, which was so lovely. She works at a different hospital in the area, and she gave me a couple of those square bead-filled ice packs. So I put those in the freezer, and I feel like those will be good if I'm having any soreness on excision areas or anything like that. So thank you, Christina, for the lovely gift. Opposite of the cold, I do have heating pads and a hot water bottle. So this is my traditional heating pad. It is shaped sort of U-like because you can use it sort of anywhere. So I can be hands-free and have it on my shoulders or my neck or my back. I can also drape it around my stomach like this. It doesn't stay on for a super long time because of the safety feature. That could be a drawback, but also a benefit. It depends on how you want to look at it. I've heard that the gas pain afterwards is quite intense, and it can, tend to travel into your shoulder and back. And so I'm envisioning using this a lot on that area. My other favorite period tool has been my Uuu Bottle. So this has been in a favorites video in the past, and it's just a really long hot water bottle that stays hot for quite a long time, which is really great. It has this tie here that can connect to the hole on the other side, and so you could wear it, in theory, around your waist, which I do while I don't have cuts on my stomach. But again, it can drape over your shoulder really nicely if you're having any of that pain there. And the really cool part about this is that it's not plugged into anything, so you can get up and walk around with it. Even if you're not having a surgery and you just have awful cramps, I can't recommend this enough because it is so portable. It does stay hot for a long time. You don't have to worry about burning down your house. And it's got this nice soft velour sleeve that just is super comforting. It's also great if you go cold weather camping and you want to tuck this into your sleeping bag with you. Now I'm moving on to cozy clothes and things that I'm going to be wearing that will be really gentle on my stomach area. I've been told by many people, get your softest, stretchiest, most baggy clothing you can find and plan to wear that for several weeks. So I did treat myself to a new robe. It's actually the thing I'm wearing now. You know, it does pain me a little bit to say this, but it is a Kim Kardashian West product. It's the first Kardashian product I've ever bought, and it's a Skims robe. And so it looks just like a cardigan sweater, kind of looks like Barefoot Dreams. The material is kind of similar to Barefoot Dreams, although I would say this is a bit more plush, whereas Barefoot Dreams is kind of more low pile, soft, but I don't know, different. Hard to explain. I love the sleeves. I think that just this little detail here is great. I love that it doesn't have a big bulky collar. That's something that bothers me with a lot of bigger robes. It has really nicely sized, generous pockets. So big, in fact, that I could put my Kindle in it if I wanted to. It does have a belt that you can tie around the waist. So I'm gonna try to show it to you now. So this is the robe. As I said, those big pockets. You know, it's just big and baggy. I'm not wearing it tied right now, but there she is. So that piece was a little bit of an investment, but I have found myself reaching for it quite often, and we are getting into cold weather, so I think this is gonna be nice. Then for clothes at home, I'm not intending to wear bras. I don't really wear them much now as it is, and I certainly don't wear anything with a wire, but if I'm having a visitor or if I just want to feel a little bit more supported, I do have a couple of these jockey sort of bralette things. I wouldn't say go running in them because they're not like a sports bra. It's just enough to make you feel like you're locked and loaded and you're not gonna pop a tit out kind of thing. So I have 2 of these ready to go. I've actually made little piles of things that I want to wear after surgery so that Mike can easily find things instead of rifling through drawers. I'm just laying things out. So I hope that's helpful for him. I do have some socks. I'm really hoping that they give me the grippy kind at the hospital, but for when I'm home, I do have a couple of pairs of my Soulmate socks. These are my favorite socks of all time. They're just so fun, and also I love the, oh, they match my outfit today. Look at that. They're fun and they're hand woven and they're mismatched but coordinating socks, and I just think they're so fun. I use these a lot for camping and also just wearing around the house. I also treated myself to a pair of Barefoot Dreams socks. I got these at Beckett Hitch, which is one of my favorite boutiques in Baltimore. If there's ever a time for Barefoot Dreams socks, I think it's now. The other pair I have is this really fun ruffly pair with stars. One of my good friends, Elise, got these for me for my birthday, and so I just think it'll be fun to like jazz up my loungewear, you know? Then I'm moving on to underwear, and underwear aren't really something I have a lot of. I don't like to wear them at all. I hate them. And so I do have several pairs of Aerie underwear. They're full coverage, kind of baggy and comfortable, but they do have an elasticized waistband. So I went to Target a couple of weeks ago and I found these super cutie patootie underwear by Auden. And the best part is that they don't have that band at the top that's tighter than the rest of the underwear. So they're super loose, super forgiving. I feel like they're gonna be really gentle and delicate on my incisions. And again, full coverage. Also, this pattern is just delightful and they're buttery soft. So I got that pair, and I also got this blue floral pair. These were the only 2 that they had in a medium when I went to my Target, but if I do like them and they are super comfortable, I'm gonna order some more online. That's it for undergarments, and then I wanted to show you a couple of the bottoms that I bought because I had a lot of loungewear, but it was mostly like tight leggings that were like quite compression-y in the stomach area, which I know I won't want for a little while. You know, good old Target. The Stars Above line is great, and I found a couple pair of really buttery soft lounge pants. So I ended up buying 2 of the exact same style. These are blue and white. They've got pockets, they've got these cute little tie tassels here, and it is an elasticized waistband, but it's not that like really crinkled up kind. It's already quite loose, and it's a nice thick band, so I feel like that's going to be really comfortable. I also got the same exact pair in black. I did get myself a matching pajama set. These are leopard, but kind of like a fun leopard with some mauve and pink in there. And this again is Stars Above, same kind of deal, just came with the top this time. It's long sleeve button up. It's super cute, and I feel like that will make me feel like I'm kind of put together even when I'm not. The last pants that I have are also from Target. These are sweatpants from Universal Thread. So they weren't in the pajama section, I don't think, but they were different than the sweatpants I own because, like I said, they don't have that super bunchy band at the top. It is elastic, but it's super loose and very forgiving, and they're a jogger style, so they are cinched at the bottom here. I love this beautiful blue color. They do have pockets, and they feel really nice and loose on my stomach. So I will be bloated for a while. I mean, I already am bloated, but I just tried to get things that weren't super tight, things that I could kind of move in comfortably. So I have these, and I also bought them in a sort of muted purpley mauve color. So I've got those. That is it for bottoms. And then for tops, I'm just using a lot of the loose t-shirts that I have. I did want to show you this one t-shirt that I got on Etsy. It is a sassy little uterus. She's flipping you the bird. I will link to the shop that I got it at. I'm thinking of maybe wearing this tomorrow. I haven't really decided yet. So I have that, and then just some more like I said, loose t-shirts. This one is slightly cropped, which I think will be nice and comfortable. It's from REI, and it's got like a bunch of national parks on it and stuff. So I have a lot of t-shirts similar to that style. Other things that I'm not showing you, obviously got snacks and different varieties of food and stuff on hand. I have Coca-Cola, I have ginger ale, water, stuff like that that will help kind of ease my stomach if I'm feeling nauseous. I went ahead and bought popsicles, so if I am having a sore throat, I feel like that will be great. Also, I just love popsicles when I'm not feeling good. Another thing that I've been doing is, just trying to prepare myself and stay as calm as I can and just do things that I know I enjoy, like reading a lot of books, taking a lot of baths. I've been taking a bath every single day leading up to this because I know that I won't be able to do that for a while. So just doing things like that I know I love, that I know I enjoy. I've been burning my favorite candles kind of thing, and listening to music that is making me feel strong and ready and also kind of at ease. So a couple of weeks ago, I actually asked you on Instagram, what's the song that you listen to when you want to feel strong, when you want to feel powerful, when you want to feel uplifted? And a bunch of people submitted songs, and I have been working on a playlist, so I did create one. It is very fittingly called Bye Bitch. And you can follow along if you want. I will link my playlist in the description. And I just think it's extra special because so many of our viewers have submitted songs, and so it's kind of like you're with me, sort of, in a way. And there's a lot of good ones on here. I don't want to brag, but you guys have great taste in music. Just having something that I know I can just throw on and get in the zone and get in the mindset. I hope that they let me bring my phone in tomorrow during pre-op because I have to be there so incredibly early before my surgery. So my hope is to just be playing my music, breathing, hopefully getting a Valium or something as soon as I get there because I'm worked up about it. Okay, so that's everything that I've bought, everything that I have to help recovery go a little bit smoother. Oh, also slippers. I swore I would never be this person who bought these stupid fucking fuzzy slide slippers, but they were at Marshall's a few months ago, and I was like, you know what? They look pretty comfortable, and you know what? They freaking are. And they don't make your foot sweat so bad because there's so much open air on the top. If I'm missing something or overlooking something, be sure to leave it in a comment. I don't have a whole lot of time to figure it out, but I will try to. But I think I'm in a good place. I feel pretty confident, like I have everything that I need. Okay, so that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, part 1 is going to be linked up top, down below, all the places. You can follow us on Instagram if you want to just check in and see how I'm doing after surgery. I plan to be on there a lot because, like I said, I'm going to be having a lot of downtime. What's better than having all of you to talk to? So thank you if you've submitted suggestions, advice, support, well wishes, encouragement. I appreciate all of it so very much. You have no idea how helpful that has been for me this week, just to read all of these amazing messages from you. It's provided me with solace and also just with the motivation that I've needed to get me through to tomorrow. I am looking forward to being on the other side of this thing. So fingers crossed everything goes well. Yeah, thank you for keeping me in your thoughts, and part 3 should just be like, hey, here I am, here's how it went kind of thing. I am so excited to see what she finds. I have been having dreams pretty frequently. Last night I had it again, of me waking up in the hospital and my surgeon telling me that she found so much endometriosis in me. And I know that sounds awful, but it's what I'm hoping for, because my hope is she cuts it out and I just start feeling better. And someone said, I hope you feel like your old self. And I thought, dang, me too, but also I don't remember what that felt like. We have pre-filmed regular videos that you're used to seeing on our channel, so be on the lookout for those. They will be sprinkled in over the coming weeks, and we'll be back to filming when I feel up for it. So there really shouldn't be a lull. If I've planned it properly, there should not be a lull in videos. If there is, just try to be patient with us. We will be back. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You can ring the bell for notifications. Otherwise, you can find us on Instagram at Our Time of the Month. We're also on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, all the things. So thank you again. I'm ready for this, and let's go. Let's fucking do this. So let's fucking go. I will catch you in the next one, and I'll see you on the other side of this thing, and I'll see you without a uterus. I'm so excited. I'm gonna be uterless. Get it? Bless a uterus. My jokes are terrible, I know. It's all I have to give you at this moment in time. Have a great day. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.